What's happening, folks? Back with another Erasure music video reaction, and we're going to watch one from Wild, I think for the first time. And we're going to watch the video for Blue Savannah, which Han Solo had recommended as a possible installment in our video journey through the Erasure catalog. And yes, I think it's a very compelling song. Lyrically, I like the way it takes the common phrase of home is where the heart is, but then adds that pronoun at the beginning, my home is where the heart is. And there's a lot of talk about colors, which of course can be interpreted emotionally or in terms of the palette of feeling. I do also like the devotional nature of the song, but of course with Andy, there's ways that you can view that in different directions. So yeah, I think it's very indicative of Erasure's writing and also of course Vince's sonics. It's one of the tunes that definitely stood out to me when I went through the Wild album, which people will remember the first 4 albums of theirs I got pretty early on, and then at Han Solo's suggestion I got the deluxe edition of Chorus, which I don't think I'm done going through. I think I still have some more of the remixes as well as some of the live tunes, so we'll continue going through that in my audio journey. But yes, let's watch the official video for Blue Savannah by Erasure from their 1990 album Wild. I mean, it's always such a funny contrast. Now, again, there have been videos, including their cover of Take a Chance on Me, where Vince is actually smiling and he looks a bit out of his Iceman mode. But this is classic Vince stone face as we see Andy expressing and emoting with his vocals. Obviously, there's the color contrast, the blue and the completely white background, as well as their outfits, although he looks to be shirtless here. But yeah, that moment is just so perfectly indicative. It's the most replayed moment according to the YouTube time bar. But yeah, I just love when we see Andy and all his emotional expression, and then you have Vince at the keyboard just looking like a stone-faced Iceman. So I wonder, do we get a hand acting credit? Obviously, the hand was neither Andy's nor Vince's, so I wonder whose hand that was. And the way it was transfixing Andy at the beginning, he just kept following it like he was, captured or mesmerized, like a siren song almost. But yes, I enjoy the everything white from the beginning becomes blue by the end. The color blue in the Blue Savannah song has overtaken all the other feeling. I like also, as I said, the contrast, which continues throughout the video. Like Vince's stone face in every single shot, even as they paint him, even as those golden leaves are put over his head, and people are like dancing by him, putting a hand right in front of his face. So yeah, there's always a bit of comedy when someone is reacting or not reacting at all as crazy things and very intense things are happening around them. And I suppose Vince is the perfect person to play that part. It's perhaps like a bit less like bright and bubbly compared to some of their other tracks, but there's still a bit of that brightness there, and it still has a lot of the telltale characteristics of Vince's production. So yeah, I think it's a really cool tune, if admittedly a bit different from the stuff from the first couple albums, Wonderland and Circus maybe in particular. And ultimately, yeah, I wonder about those shots at the beginning that were way up high in the air, but the hand was still there. I wonder how they got that. Obviously, you could maybe do some editing to get that without having a person actually up on some rig or some flying device, but it was well done enough that I wondered the technical logistics of that opening sequence as it flew down into the studio. And I guess given that it was in a studio and there's people painting the background and so on, there's a bit of that meta reality where it's like a video within a video. So in any case, another cool one from Andy and Vince. As I said, shout out to Han Solo for suggesting this. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.